Is anyone else like this? Where at this point you see like some viral hack going around on TikTok and Instagram, and you're like, well, there's no way that's actually real. Somebody just came up with something to do with a banana, and
now people are rubbing it on their face.
Yeah, exactly. 8772 Radio U. But so to my shock, there's been a viral hack going around claiming that if you are suffering from a migraine, what you need to do is go to McDonald's, get a large Coke and fry, and that will cure your migraine. And I thought, that sounds unrealistic, right? Like, this is just a great ad for McDonald's. But to my surprise here, apparently the science kind of backs this up, and the Coke and a fry from McDonald's migraine hack actually should work.
Yep.
Like, there's a scientific reason that it should work.
I have actually tried this.
Oh, yeah?
And it's actually been successful for me. I remember I used to have days, like Saturdays when I was in college, where I would work almost the entire day because I did sports broadcasting. And so if we ever had any like double headers, sometimes we had triple headers of like 2 basketball games and a volleyball game. And so as a sports broadcaster, like, you're going back to back to back. You have no time to get lunch. You have no time to sometimes even get dinner.
Yeah.
And so you're just running on fumes. And I remember one time I got a really bad migraine because migraines, sometimes a cause of them can be missed meals. And for me, anytime I get migraines, it's because of that. And I don't get like the extreme migraines. I get the ones that are more painful, that make you sensitive to light. But I don't get the ones that's like totally incapacitates you.
Yeah.
Those are extreme.
I was reading about it. So, like, when I think migraine, I think of, like, the extreme, like, you're seeing flashes
levels
of light and stuff. Apparently, that's, like, people often get migraines, but only a small percentage get, like, those extreme, what they call an aura when you're in a migraine.
Yeah, there's different levels to migraines, and a lot of people, whenever they hear about migraines, they just think it's a headache, but it really isn't. The way that your brain vessels are working in your head, it's like it's causing them to expand, which causes pressure to the pain receptors in your head. And it can do a whole host of different things depending on how bad that is. But I do remember getting a bad migraine because, again, I had not really eaten anything the entire day. And I go to McDonald's, I get a large fry and a large Coke. And it actually worked.
And this was before you saw it before it was going everywhere on TikTok.
Ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking like over 5 years ago.
What possessed you at that time to do this?
I was
it just like, this is all I can get, or what?
I was like, I need caffeine. I'm hungry. But I'm not, whenever I get a migraine, I get to the point where I get nauseous.
Okay.
If I eat food. And I'll just like throw up or something. So I was like, I want something to eat, but I need something that I can just like munch on. If I start to get nauseous, I can stop. And so I was like, let me get fries, because I knew I wanted to get caffeine for sure.
Yeah.
And so that's what I did, and it truly did work.
So the science behind, I actually read a surprising amount on this.
Okay.
After I initially rejected the idea and then saw this thing that's like, actually, no, it's scientific. So the key is the sugar in Coke. So you have to actually get like real Coke. And then the salt in the fries basically counteracts, like, for the sugar, it constricts your veins. It makes your blood vessels smaller so that they aren't putting that pressure on you, and also helps you get rehydrated and everything. So it balances your blood sugar and electrolytes. So next time I get a migraine, now I know where to turn. And if you've been like me doubting this, now there has to be healthier ways to treat your migraine.
For sure.
But when you're in a pinch and you're dealing with one, you just want it to be done with.
Yes.
And you're always near a McDonald's.
Yeah.
And so this is the key.
Yeah. This is the way to go.
And all this said, it is still a great ad for McDonald's.
It really is.
And they needed it. They need it right now.